I'm buying $20,000 worth of this one stock, and this is going to be on ticker OPEN, my friends, ticker OPEN. That's right. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing the why, the what, the where, and why I'm extremely bullish on OPEN around the $7 levels. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys exactly at what levels I'm allocating this $20,000 in, and much more. So without further ado, if you're an open holder, hit that thumbs up button. And if you are interested in watching these videos over, freaking you watch these videos on a daily basis or whatever you do, hit that subscribe button. Over 60% of you guys are not subscribed, which is crazy, because I told you guys already, we only have one goal to be at 40,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Listen, I'm coming out with this hard work every single day, telling you guys what to buy, when to get in, what I'm getting, what I'm getting out. Hit the subscribe button. It's that simple. Tell your friends to hit the subscribe button. Tell your mom, tell your grandma, tell everybody. All right, so now let's get to work. So when it comes to open, why am I extremely bullish on this ticker? Well, it has to do with the why, right? As always, guys, we talk about the why first, because in order to be able to predict the future, we first need to understand the past. We want to know what has led to this stock to get to where it's at right now, so then we can better predict where it's going to head to from here on out. In the case of open, the reason why it's been selling off, it's been very simple. It's been two things: A, the shorts; B, the markets. Or I should say, A, the markets; B, the shorts. So the stock made a massive flash crash down to the $7 levels when the markets were dipping on Friday. And I think that this is such a good sign. This is such a bullish thing that happened over here. The stock being able to manage to hold this previously established $7 levels after the whole market was doing a massive flash crash. I told you guys this before. I said that, listen, when the markets are going down, you need to be paying attention to your favorite stocks and buying the dip on them. Now, already Monday morning, the markets have already recovered. Why? Because Trump ended up saying, oh yeah, China's the best and we're best friends with China. I mean, it's a bunch of mumbo jumbo, but this is exactly what I predicted over the weekend. I mean, if you watched my videos over the weekend, I told you guys that this was a controlled market crash, and just as fast as it came down, just as fast the markets are going to recover, because the secret to the recovery of the markets was always in Trump's hand, right? I mean, it was easy for him to come out and say, oh yeah, everything's good, everything's good. The markets are back up. And that's exactly what we saw today, right? As if nothing even happened. However, what we're looking for are stocks that have been actually lagging from this recovery, right? We're looking for our favorite stocks that did dip on Friday, but Monday ended up actually having a slower recovery than anticipated. Okay, you have a bunch of stocks that have already recovered. For example, our favorite pick, SOUX. I mean, over the weekend, I told you guys to go ahead and pick up SOUX on Friday at approximately the $40 levels, right? Right now, the stock is sitting at $60. So 50% gains for you guys off of SOUX right there. So congratulations to everyone that did follow that alert. Now, I'm telling you that OPEN right now, what we're getting right now is we're getting the stock actually flattening out. On Friday, how I told you guys, hey, I'm staying away from open. Why am I staying away from open? Because there's better opportunities in the market with the dip that we're getting. Well, right now, all the other opportunities got bought up. APLX. I mean, you look at APLX, right? This was another one which, we posted an alert in our community. Dude, it's already up, it's already up so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, we bought it. That's actually interesting. It's back at a 130. We did close that at 150 today though, so that's very cool. It reached a price of 170 actually, right? And we managed to close it out at approximately 150-ish. So it's interesting to see that it's back down right now. So this may also be a very good purchase for tomorrow or something like that. We need to see exactly what happens over here, right? But overall, I think what we're getting right now is that we're getting a series of tickers that are lagging behind the broader market's recovery from this whole tariff talk and everything like that. And I think that those are the best setups. And right now, what we're getting with Open Door is exactly that. It's sitting at it's sitting at swing lows, support at approximately the $7 levels. When we go over here on the 4-hour chart, it's sitting at the $7 level. Very potent, very strong level. As you guys can see, it bounced off of the $7 level and it popped all the way upwards of the $9 levels. Now, where would I exit? The reality is, guys, the exit is dependent on your own profit taking measures, right? However, for me, I am looking for an exit for at least above the $8 levels and an entry close to 7 as possible as I can get, right? Which is around these levels, So for me, I'm very bullish on Open Door, guys, from the levels that I see right now. Now, we did have an influx of shorts attacking the stock as well. When we go over here, let's read exactly what it says. So it says that had the largest change in short volume with an increase of 15.8 million shares in short sale volume and a total short volume of 22 million shares, which is an increase of 232% gains compared to the previous trading day. The short volume ratio reached 14.26%. Now the reality is, I always tell you guys, right, this 14% that you guys see, it's really not 14%. Why is it not 14%? It's probably closer to 30 to 40% because this 14% short sale percentage, it doesn't account for naked shorts, doesn't account for synthetic shares, doesn't account for dark pool volume. It just simply is the tip of the iceberg, right? So you guys got to understand that the stock does have a lot more of a potential for a short squeeze. However, it's not a good sign that the shorts are shorting it, but I understand why they would short it because I told you guys this on Friday as well. I said, this is the type of stock that when the markets are crashing, it's going to get back down to 4. It will get back. If the markets start crashing, Open Door will be back at 4. Why? Because it just recently ran from 50 cents all the way upwards of 7. And what usually happens, listen, I've lived through market crashes. I've seen this happen. Usually what happens is that companies that have, a lot of hype and running based off of a lot of speculations, the moment the markets start going south, people give up. People give up, people throw in the towel, and they start selling these stocks and they start buying their favorite stocks that actually have maybe the same upside potential, but way less risk and a lot more stability. Like for example, your Nvidias, like for example, your Apples, like for example, your Googles, like for example, your Teslas, like for example, your Metas, right? These different tickers, that's what they're going to go ahead and purchase, right? When we get these massive dips in the markets, they're going to close out their positions when it comes to these super risky plays, and they're going to be like, hey, listen, we also have dip buying opportunities over here with way less risk, so why would I go ahead and, take all this risk over here when I could just go ahead and buy that different stock, right? Now, also, if I'm speaking too fast for you guys, which I assume I'm speaking too fast for a lot of you guys, feel free in the bottom corner somewhere, there's a little gear feature, press on that and put my speed at 0.75. That's what a lot of people say they do, and it's helped them a lot, okay? Because unfortunately, I'm probably never going to stop talking fast, or I'm probably never going to stop talking fast, okay? And it's just how I roll, right? It's how I roll, so sorry about that, okay? Now let's get into it. So again, the $7 levels, I'm extremely bullish on this ticker. Now the reality is that this company also does have hella cash, right? They're cash flow positive every single quarter. They also don't have a massive overhead supply, meaning there isn't people who can go ahead and dilute and everything like that and dump their shares into the markets the moment we see green. It's also got a 43% institutional ownership, so things are looking really good when it comes to this company, in my opinion, except for the fact that if they come out with an offering, everything's going to go south, okay? So remember, what I'm telling you guys right now, I don't have a crystal ball. If they come up with bad news, obviously the stock's going to go down. But right now, based off of the news we're given, based off of the market conditions, at the $7 levels, I'm extremely bullish on Open Door, and I'm buying $20,000 worth of shares at these levels right now. Now, the reality is that I am willing to put in another $20,000 if the stock goes back down to the $5 levels, potentially, but I doubt it's going to get there, but we'll see exactly what happens. The reality is though, if the stock actually falls because of dilution news, I'm probably just going to cut my losses. But if it falls down organically because of the market conditions and everything like that, then I may be willing to add more to my position at around the $5 to $6 range, okay? Now, overall, I am trading almost every single day, and I do update people in our community every single day based off of when I get in, when I get out, my day trade alerts, my swing alerts, my option alerts, my lessons, one-on-one access, everything like that. So if you guys are interested in trading alongside me every single day, check out our community, because right now, Top Trader Academy is on a 50% sale for the next 10 members that check it out. You're that right. Right now, the next 10 members that join Top Trader Academy, they get access to it for a 50% discount. These spots keep selling out. I keep adding them. Give it a shot. I promise you, you won't regret it. This is what the Discord looks like. So we have a day trade alert section. We have swing alert sections. We have option alert sections. We have multiple different mentors with different backgrounds of trading, whether it's options, whether it's futures, whether it's swing trading, whether it's options trading, day trading, shorting, whatever it may be. And I'm telling you right now, I'm the least experienced trader out of all of them. Right? I mean, majority of these guys have been trading longer than I've been alive when it comes to Top Trader Academy, okay? But this is what our alerts look like. So we give it a ticker, we give it an entry, we give it an exit, we give it a stop loss, we tell you exactly how many shares to buy. As you guys can see, this was on Friday. We bought APLX. Our target was 147, and APLX actually, I know I briefly showed you guys, but if we go to APLX, look at this, right? So today, it actually hit a high of 170. It hit a high of 170. So what at 130, it hit a high of 170. Now, obviously, we closed our position above 150, but regardless, it was really good trade for us. Okay, SOUX, we bought at 42. SOUX, let's see where it's at right now. I told you guys where it's at. Let's see. It's at 60 right now. Okay, so this was also another amazing trade over the weekend, which we had. So we've been crushing it, man. We've been absolutely crushing it. You know, you also get access to our day trade alerts and everything like that. Day trade alerts have also been going amazing. And you know, we already have over 400 members. You know, previously, guys, we actually also used to offer a 7 days free trial. And listen to what Wilson said. Wilson said, "Hi Sam, thank you for all work on the community. My 7 days trial finished. It was great. I think you can afford a membership after this week." He brought in 7K after 7 days free trial. Now the 7 days free trial is gone, but guess what? It's gotten better. Now we offer a 2 weeks free trial and a 30 days money back guarantee. You heard that right. 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. Give it a shot, my friends. You will not regret it. I'm telling you right now. Let's jump to present days to look at some more recent wins. Look at this. My man says, Sam called SOUX in the swing entered at 42s, SOUX now 40, solid 40% gains in counting on a fat position. Bang. Look at that. Amazing. My man Long Bong literally today says, I've been trading for a while, but with little knowledge starting to make bigger plays after joining this group. I might keep my membership after my free trial ends. $12,000 the past week. And listen to what I said. I was like, man's up 12K talking about I might. And he's like, I mean, I can shave some games to cover the costs, right? We've been going crazy. Look at this, man. My man brought in $124,000 off of a single trade. Read what he said. He said, I made many mistakes, but I'm happy to report since joining this community, I've completely turned my portfolio around. I'm now back up 100% all time on my trading account. Most gains in past 3 months, feeling so blessed. Amazing, man. Amazing. God bless. God bless. God bless. This week's profits, thanks to Top Trade Academy, $589. Justin says, this is last week on Friday. He says, 4th week as a member, 4th straight week, exceeding my $2,500 weekly goal. Wonderful, man. Wonderful. Svea says, this is again on Friday, says, Prosher Jess and Sam always on point and winning. Portfolio's up 10% for October 2025. October just started. We aren't even halfway through October yet. I mean, wonderful stuff, man. Wonderful freaking stuff. So give it a shot. Give it a shot. The link is in the comment section and description. I look forward to meeting you guys. Once again, next time members, 50% discount, 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. I look forward to meeting you guys in Top Trade Academy. Thank you for watching. Your boy Sam from Top Trade Academy.